Late as usual. For no reason, no. Not this time. Oh, there's that glitch. Every once in a while we get that little bit of a cached video footage from like 2 seconds before the stream actually starts. Don't know why it does that, but it did it. I'm trying to, where can it come from? Is it an OBS thing? It's probably more from the Bella Box cloud, if I had to guess. Stavros Niarchos Library. They modernized it, probably with money from the Stavros Niarchos Foundation. But they have a nice kids section downstairs. We're beeping. All right, good morning. That guy's turning. Hup. All right. Susie Q, Kevin Hawthorne, RJ Wertheimer, Beauty Love Creative, Blueberry Lane Shop, George H, Tom X, Con Burness, Nobody. Good morning. Luke Skywalker, good morning. Sheila, good morning. Nova Ring, good morning. Dimitri, good morning. Denise Green, good morning. Johnny Wilkers, good morning. Molly Chamber, good morning. Lynn and Graham, good morning. Tomoko, good morning. Victoria, good morning. John Moore, good morning. John Casella, good morning. Dawn, good morning. They have the light technically here. Nobody else is turning, we'll go. All right. Sean M324, good morning. Always working hard. Good. Quentin Namath, good morning. Everything always runs through ChatGPT, just to be safe. Keep an eye on this construction traffic here, so don't walk into anything. Hank, good morning. Exploration, good morning. Bear in the Garden, good morning. Steve Parker's, good morning. It's a little cloudy today, I don't know. I didn't really check the weather apart from the temperature. Is this when it gets cooler again after today? I don't remember. Twisty feathered snake stomping secretary bird. If I have to say it, you do too. Good morning. Tanya Castro, good morning. Avril Stephen Loki, good morning. Bot on Kick, good morning. Charlene Sluderbeck, good morning. Twisted Ang is also on Twitch, good morning. Oh. Let's go. If you guys go, I can go too. Thank you. Solo City Pops, good morning. Don, good morning. Lisbo, good morning. Fufu Baby's looking for Batman. Well, it's getting to be light out soon. She's probably becoming Bruce again. Spoiler alert. Really good bagel place open on 49th and nowhere. John M, good morning. Storm Z in France, hello, good morning. Yvette Parkinson, good morning. Florence Schwartz, good morning. That's right, next time. Judgment. Different show, but yeah. Stephen Freeman, good morning. Darren McCann, good morning. We're making our way uptown. Let's cross left. I'll get a better idea of just how cloudy it is when the sunrise starts happening. Right now, I don't see anything on the east. Maybe it's just clouds then. We'll get to see if there's any more progress on Saks Fifth Avenue and their facade. Helber Jr. in Japan, Brazil. Good morning. What am I saying? Good morning, good morning. Doomsday tonight, good morning. Oh, the little sign has wheels. That's convenient for them. That's some sort of a whiskey there, Tomu. I guess they would call that an eye-opener. And probably not. Workroom, good morning. Jeffrey Wu, good morning. Eye-opener is part of the Cage questionnaire. Oh, that's a car. Well, that guy's not going anywhere. Car to my right. Allsweck Waffle, hello. Spy Hunter, good morning. Time flies, good morning. I've always wondered, time flies, why F-L-Y-S for your name, not F-L-I-E-S. Is there a particular reason for the misspell? Just wondering. Marion C, good morning. Miles Mitchell, good morning. Sean Viliani, good morning. BJM, good morning. No particular progress that I could tell on the Saks facade. Unless this is it. And maybe this is all they're doing. Just a bunch of noses. Noses on the wall, noses on the wall, noses on the wall, noses on the wall, noses on the wall. That's what they got at Saks now. Shorter, I see. Got it. Allie's here, good morning. Rob prefers the beer. I don't know what a mojito is. Is that similar to a mojito? Joyful and good morning. Oh, it's blinking. I can make this. St. Patrick's on my right. Did we get the name of the location of that bagel shop from our St. Patrick's employee near Granger's? 94 Yanks 2000? Maybe not. Max Headroom, good morning. Jimmy and Mary, good morning. I'm doing all right on my end. Hope you are too. Okay, is this a holiday display already? All right, Victoria's Secret. The secret's out. Holiday display, even though it's not particularly intricate. I mean, you got evergreen and lights. You got what you got, and that's the decoration. So it has begun. Dyson. How does Dyson make everything cost so much? Especially those hand vacs. Are they that good? this one's going to be. It's green. Go! Wake up! Wake up! He's sleeping. Alright, let me go for this one. They're all sleeping still. Sleep driving. Alright. It's a trunk thumb. God. 49th and Madison, a new bagel shop? Which one is it? What's the name? Curious if it's something I know. Probably not. Oklahoma City won against the Houston Rockets. Is that good or bad? Dark clouds, hello. Antiseptic topics, good morning. OM, good morning in Tokyo. Kevin Gittino, hi. Mark Games 18, thanks for the follow on Twitch. A bunch of folks just turned off the street, but all like kind of going at the same pace. So now we got a zigzag to get around. Mojave, good morning. Now we gotta wait for the cars. It's gonna be a moment. There's a bunch of them. Taxi's sleeping too. Wow, why there's so many cars going this way right now? Usually we can get a bit of a break in traffic at this hour. After this truck. Let's go. Is that one of the Scars guards? Looked really angry in that photo. Will a coat make its debut this week? Not yet today. I didn't look at the weather the next few days. 60, high of 60 on Thursday, high of 59 on Friday with a low of 44. Down to 42 on Saturday is the low. On the commutes, maybe not. But if I'm going anywhere on Saturday, maybe. Only because the speed of the commutes keeps us warm. But if I'm walking with other people, especially if baby commuters there, there's no way I'll stay warm from walking. So we'll see. But the other option is I can't go anywhere. I have to hold out on my jacket as long as possible. Go on without me. If I went that far, I think it will be much easier to say I have problems. Louis Vuitton still doing stuff with their facade chest thing. Lighting is on. You can still see through bits and pieces of it. Before, for the holidays, they would also have, let me try to make this, they would also have projection displays on the fabric or whatever stuff is made of. Okay. All right. Dog Addict, good morning. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Altihex, good morning. Yeah, maybe they do, Allie. Maybe they do. Oh, they might have opened up some of the windows here at Bergdorf. Looks like maybe, I can't tell if it's holiday stuff or just a throwback. Very earthy colors, if that's the right way to say it. Let's check the progress on Grand Army Plaza South as we walk by it. They're driving the pickup truck right into the right to the zone, so I guess they're doing stuff. The fountain still needs work, it looks like. I'm looking at it from here. Still a bunch of... to make sure... It must have rained, right? Silver salesman, good morning. OM is coming. You'll start to get some holiday stuff at that point. Let us know. It's a business trip, pleasure trip, a little of both. Whoa. They've redone this road and have not repainted it yet. Unfortunately, there are many people who have forgotten where the lines should be when there are no lines in the ground. I mean, some of these people, have been around for quite a while on this earth, and just because there's no lines doesn't mean you forgot what a crosswalk is. That's what seems to happen when they redo the road and not yet paint the lines. Ambrose Chamberpot is here. Good morning. How did I get myself? I was doing so good too, and I got myself behind. Oh, why did I stop so much? Right, hurry up, turn. There we go. There you go. Seems like the rain has stopped for now, but I didn't even know it was raining. Steve Smith, good morning. Pauline Marcellitis, good morning. Philip Maxwell, good morning. Bobby A, good morning. We're in the park. Frank, good morning. AltiX posture check, thank you. Always important. Raining early in the morning. Oh, that's a raccoon. I don't know if it was coming through on the video. It's crossing the path, left to right. Definitely a raccoon. I still see it a little bit. It's either that or an anteater. I don't think it's an anteater. Where did he go? He's between those two trees, and now it's too dark to see exactly where he's going. No, he's heading towards the wall of the park. All right, interesting. I don't know exactly where the raccoon went, if there's a little hole there for him, but there was a raccoon. You missed FAO Schwartz. It used to be right here, but it's still open by Rockefeller, just different. Cornbread for breakfast, Otter, go for it, go for it. If there aren't lines now, were there ever lines? True. Wallace, good morning. Who dat Dave? Happy Wednesday. Martha Hillary, good morning. Is Lori in yet? I haven't seen. Tom Bach, good morning. Regular cornbread and one hot and yeah, do that. Oh, that sounds good. Or a porcupine. Enforcer, good morning. Or an aardvark, yes. We already have a bagel digging around in our backpack. We don't need a raccoon too. Mark on Twitch lets the dog out outside to run around. The first thing she does is go looking for skunks. Perfect. Comes back with a little fragrance if she's successful in finding them. Let's see what we can see in the zoo. It's too dark. You won't see anything. There are no lights illuminating the sea lions, nor should there be. Let them sleep. Nah, I can't see anything. All right, let's go. Hey, what did I just lose for a second? T-Mobile's popping it down, whatever. Mitchu, good morning. Amy B, good morning. Just have around the green open. I mean, it is in general, just not at this hour. Justin S, good morning. We're still keeping this place up with construction gear. Alright, sometimes you get some service glitches around here. Less so usually when it's not as crowded, so hopefully this is not as crowded. But it's still possible. Still possible. Twice in a month the dog has gotten sprayed? My goodness.
Yeah, so once we figure that out.
How do you really get that smell? Is it really tomato juice? This is the answer to can NYC be peaceful and quiet? It is the answer to that question. I remember when nuts for nuts was $1. You just exchange $1 for one bag of nuts, and everyone is happy. Nuts are expensive in general these days. I don't know. You got to get them on sale. Where was I? Elia Brown, good morning. Margie, good morning. The raccoon was one of the early bridge animals before we started to take it seriously. That's right. Crickets. I didn't realize we've done a raccoon before. Did you convert the papers to the electronic format, or were those scrapped and lost? Uh-oh, some wind is going to dislodge the tree water. More ice fits Jerry. Thanks for the follow. Maria, good morning. Felipe in Brazil, hello. 520 is here, good morning, and also remembers an early childhood memory of being skunked and having to bathe in tomato juice. But your parents said it never happened. Uh-oh. Gaslighting. Arizona iced tea, still 99 cents. I feel like you still see some stores trying to like slap a label over it with a higher price. Thought I saw an interview with the Arizona iced tea guy once, and he said he's gonna try to keep it that way as long as he's alive. But we'll see. Okay, almost in the mall. Man, it is dark. So it's going to get darker and darker until we change the time again. The weekend of the New York City Marathon. There's a big meeting going on over there. It's also plugging everything up. Good thing we're not going that way. Yeah, so when we change the times, we'll have brighter mornings for a little bit until the shorter days catch up with us again. Now the mall is deserted almost. I guess because they're all standing over there. You saw the same interview? Nice. I wasn't going crazy then. It's Big Tomato. Big Tomato made that up. Buy more tomatoes. Skunks, tomatoes. Lice, tomatoes. Fleas, tomato. I made those last ones up. Well, Arizona iced tea also probably too much sugar at the same time. Oh, Joanna's here. Good morning. Has anyone seen Lori B yet? Ziggy Shenania, good morning. Welcome back. Yeah, nice in the park, right? A very silent hill, minus the fog. I'm here waiting for you. Where are you? I can't find you. Don't change the time, change the clocks. Some people might want a time reset also. Oh, we can't do that. The first bridge animal of 2025 is the banana slug. Oh wow, we had a glitch right there. Interesting. Oh, I missed your answer about what happened to the old papers. No paper records for the last 11 months. Bridge animals are in your diary. Interesting. The banana slug. The problem to me with all the, I've mentioned this many times, but since we're getting close, let's open up old wounds. The problem with time change is it's archaic at this point. Whatever they thought they were doing it for back then doesn't really matter as much anymore. It doesn't actually change the amount of hours of daylight in the day. I guess it depends on when you wake up also, how many hours of daylight you're exposed to. But in reality, just because we're warping reality doesn't mean it's different. And then we have not every place changing the clocks the same time. Not every place even changes clocks. And since we're in an increasingly global society, it becomes much more annoying to coordinate meetings and stuff. Anyway, that should do it all for now. Might be another glitch under here, be careful. I don't know what's going on with the bitrate today. I don't know if it's the weather with the extra rain and stuff, but we're gonna probably get some glitches under here. Be ready. Max just all the time, good morning. The other thing that could have happened is because we already got what is this? Because we already got low bit rate, it might not be as jarring when we lose bit rate under there, so it might actually stick through it.
You're gonna roll my thumb there?
Oh yeah, when it rains here, this particular spot gets flooded. Wow, lots of water here, so we gotta get through. Okay. Pokemon Legends ZA. Yeah, isn't that like the worst game ever or something? Like, it's being seen as lazy, and just now you can see why Nintendo started to sue Pal World, because they're putting out garbage. It's unfortunate. Used to enjoy the Pokemon games. Bounty Hunter, good morning. Welcome back. Yeah, big time. It just doesn't want to get rid of time changes. I don't know. It's probably more that they don't want... It's kind of funny to think about it this way. They don't like change, so they don't want to change time change, even though we change every 6 months as a result of their choices. I don't know. Just become a night-dwelling civilization. Unfortunately, just because we can, that's the problem. This is the problem with humans. We have the power of choice. But we are primarily diurnal creatures, and many things point to that, including the necessity of sunlight for vitamin D, our poor low-light vision. That's probably enough. The fact that we need something to make an essential vitamin, and that's something as sunlight, kind of makes it tough. So I guess you could always take supplementation, but then we're not primarily, in a natural state anymore. All right, I'm kind of behind again. Okay, the Ramble. A lot of trees. The wind is picking up. Might get some droplets. All right, we're all doing all right. How are you? The Tannenbaum is back in Germany. Good morning. I remember the Mexican bearded lizard, bridge animal one. Pokemon Yellow and Pikachu's following you. Yeah, that was a good one. That one's like the show. You actually feel like Ash Ketchum with Pikachu always being there. Seven Showbers deactivated. I don't know. I have no idea. Do you mean the experience thing? YouTube has its own little black box surrounding what is the best there. I think it's just participation in the chat and other stuff potentially. Nope, every Wednesday, LT Hex. Every single Wednesday. This is the route. The Time Machine movie lied to you, probably. Space-time is ruined. Uh-oh. But it is quite dark. With the clouds, too. Makes it even darker in here. But we got some creepy lighting, so that's good. 'Tis the season. Halloween, though. Social constructs and whatnot. I hear our little creek. Do we take a little pause? I can't tell if it's more substantial when there was rain. I actually have no idea how this water gets here. Deborah, good morning. MGWSC, thanks for the follow. There is a bird there. It looks like it might be hunting. What kind of bird is that? Where's Bagels and Walk Sean? Let's see if I can... It's like it's not moving very much. I could probably take a night shot photo of it. Let me try that actually, night sight. It's gonna probably be a long exposure. 3 seconds, not too bad. All right, then let's open up and see what it actually looks like after it processes. I still don't know. Somebody get the bagels. My new UI, did I get an update? Oh, YouTube's new UI. I don't even know if I noticed it. Did I notice it? I have no idea. No, it's not a crane. Oh, it's gone. It's something else. Maybe it's a crane. I don't know. No, it's not a hawk. I don't think hawks just stand in water like that. It has longer legs, but I don't think it was a crane. Brian, good morning. Oh, blue heron? That might be right. It's a Halloween costume. Goodness. Sometimes, oh, I saw something. I might have been a rabbit, actually. Wait, what? Is it? Yeah, it's a bunny. There's a bunny hopping around over there. I don't know that we can get any closer without it really running away. Can you see it? There's a bunny right over there. Bunny, bunny. Oh, there goes the Jabberwock. What's that rabbit deer monster from the horror movie? What's it called? What is it? Jackalope, thank you. Jackalope. Yes, the jackalope. Was it visible? Maybe. RJ, have a good one. Yeah, Twitch got to it first because they have the time delay doesn't affect them. Well, it affects them less than YouTube. Member pig. I gotta catch up on South Park, speaking of. There's another one, another rabbit. Are you the same one? Are you following me? Am I in a horror movie? Am I about to get like mauled by rabid rabbits? Raving rabid rabbits? What is that? Yelp. Sounds like a car horn that ran out of juice. Or like turtles. Laura, good morning. We're gonna have to catch our view of Billionaires Row from here. I wonder if it's all foggy. A little bit foggy, but not too bad. Yeah, some of the buildings of Billionaires Row are disappearing into the cloud, the fog of war. No. There's speed boys are out. The wet pavement hasn't stopped them. They are here. Once we get past and across the street, the big path, we'll be safe. The black crown heron. Heron? I still can't say that bird name probably. Heron? Yeah, it's probably some type of heron. Lori Brown is here. Good morning. And thank you for the pre-stream $50 PayPal donation. Your support is very much appreciated, very generous. Thank you for the continued support. Very, very much. Cars are parallel parking in the park. Oh my goodness. Yeah, those look like Cavalier King Charles Spaniels that that woman was walking, I think. End of the park with population? I don't know. Now that it's getting brighter and brighter out, we'll see more and more people. Yeah, what happened to the person that sometimes comes in the stream says nonsense, the silly rabbit character? That's probably them now. That's why we don't see them in the stream. Are they mowing the lawn right now? I guess they are. Well, the lawn. One of many lawns. I was told never to mow the lawn when it's all wet and rainy. At least that's what my mother told me. One time we did see a raccoon around here climbing up the red oak tree, you can see front and center. But I think it's too late in the morning though. There's just too many dogs around for those animals to be out in the open, even if it is cordoned off a little bit here. Wet grass to be pulled up and out of mode. So there is a reason for it, says Ambrose. And it can clog your mower. 2 reasons so far. Courtesy Bear in the Garden. Yeah, oh, the rain water from the trees. That was before I asked why and questioned everything. I was already technically an adult, because we didn't have a house until she moved out to Long Island, and I was already in my mid-20s then. Many other reasons apparently too. Courtesy of GPT. Okay. And it's just been so windy the last few days too. Just persistently windy. Dun 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 dun. Windy. I don't know if we walked up this street last time. We should continue to keep an eye out for decorations. Same weather front in Ottawa. Interesting. Oh, we have a little link between an older version of GPT and Nightbot, thanks to someone who has programmed that command in. We haven't been running out of tokens as much though, so that's good. Miss Sabrina, good morning. Rabbits should avoid quinoa. Uh-oh. Not seeing too many decorations on these houses. Maybe this could look really nice with something. There's something coming up ahead. Uh-oh. Broken glass. Well, I got some nice flowers that are just there already. Some of the spider webs kind of look like pearl necklaces though, but anyway. Oh yes, Graysalt, good morning. Tiptree Jam, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Finally got the Robinhood Gold credit card physically. It's not made of gold. There was a way to get a gold card actually before, by just referring people, but they took that away, so now they want you to redeem like 800,000 points to get a solid gold card. You can get like a plated card for 100,000 points or something, or you just get a rose gold colored card for 7,500 points. This is a bike lane extravaganza here for the garbage truck. But every single one of those is a trap. What you want to do is not redeem for those things. I really was tempted by the rose gold card, but I shouldn't. Oh, let's cross. Jay Raymond with an ARS 200 super chat in Buenos Aires. Thank you, Jay Raymond. Appreciate that support. Ever connecting to a remote server. Do I look forward to the snow? I think, considering we've had a paucity of snow in recent years, I kind of want it. And because I don't really have to dig anything out of the snow, driveways or cars or otherwise, I don't mind. Walking in really deep snow is a bit energy exerting, but it's fine. Pushing a stroller in the snow sucks, but can't take a stroller to school right now. So that's done. Still use it sometimes because the alternative is carrying baby Commuter on my neck, and I think she weighs about 45 pounds now. So while I can do it, we've already loaded up our backs so much with these bags. Let's see this block. I'm trying to scout out decorations from the corner. Not too much that I can see. Let's try the next block. Peter Pan invented the name Wendy? No, 86th Street's not the one. It's too big of a street. Was a new Robin Hood TV show? Didn't know. No snow bridge time allowances? Yeah. Unless I fall and fall backwards, right? Laura's doing something right because your credit score is above 800. Mine was until all these recent credit card openings, but that's temporary, so it's fine. I only opened 2 credit cards recently. The Fidelity 2% and then the Robinhood 3%. DS Right, good morning. I don't remember that I've seen the bridges closed, but they closed the High Line for sure. Yeah, I'm not going to get that rose gold card. I'm just going to redeem my points and let them collect interest in the cash sweep account. Okay, did we do this block last time? I don't remember. We're going to walk up it because I see decorations. Where's that up to? Leon? Morning. George Washington Bridge walkway seems closed. Well, that one seems a little bit extra dangerous too, right? And the fences aren't as high. It's for sale, but they're still doing decoration. Oh, that's a cute way to spruce up the columns. That's fun. I like that. No, we saw this one before. I remember seeing one of those pumpkins. Yeah, we saw this. Darn it. There could be some more. I feel like the other thing is the blocks that have more decorations, they do it, more and more might put them up because it's like they don't want to be the only house not having any, you know? So it's like a peer pressure to put up decorations. I really like in that blue door, they put up like a little person in a hood peeping. That's a good one. I like that because it's like subtle and creepy. I like it. Yeah, we've seen this block. Bagels and Walk, Sean. We did miss an unidentified bird here. I'll show you the picture I took of it. I'm stealing your bird thunder. But good morning. Yeah, we've seen these decorations before, but I don't know that we've seen this pink tube. Is this just an air conditioner exhaust? Does this mean anything? Because they went through a whole lot of trouble to make it attached in this specific way. Interesting. We were deciding it was a heron of sorts. Heron? Heron? Here. All right. Black crowned night heron. Yes, people figured it out. Big as a walk, Sean knows it. They have bright red eyes, terrifying. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep calling it a heron. That works for me. Okay, see, I'm watching up ahead. There's a person in a mobility device. Is that the garbage truck person? See, but the way the bins are situated, they were able to squeeze through, but that's barely enough room for somebody with a wheelchair to squeeze through. I don't know.
We're like 2 blocks coming around.
All right. We really got to try to pick a different block that we've not walked up before. I might even zigzag back a little bit. Heron and the Masters of the Universe. That construction site has a persistent alarm going off. I hope it's not too important. Nobody seems to be scrambling, so I guess that's fine. No, I kind of remember walking under the sky. I think we tried to do this already and we failed last time. The sun's starting to come out. Is it Kay or Kaye? Let me know and welcome. We're always excited to have new friends. We have a few folks watching from the UK too. Welcome to the family. That sounded creepy, I'm sorry. I'm not seeing any decorations on my right. I just go to Broadway. Or is it neither of the ways I said it? Bagels and Walk Sean going to be on the satellite radio very soon. Hopefully that all works out. When did they give a tentative date yet? We got to make sure we publicize it as much as possible. I'll get you out there. Support you. Mark's from Massachusetts on Twitch. Nice. Thanks for joining, too. I haven't fed you in months, that's right. It's tough love here. Yeah, use your blinker. Pack the car. It's probably not very good, but that's the only thing I can kind of say. Not really. Let's just go left. We're done. Going to Broadway. Uh-oh. I felt droplets in the middle of the street. That's a concern. Just pronounce it K. Okay. Oh man, the droplets. Welcome again. So it was neither of the ways I said it. I think. I don't remember, but I got it now. I hope. No, Maria. Still Manhattan. Out of curiosity, what made you think it was Astoria? Just didn't want to walk into the scaffolding anymore, so I crossed the street. The DeSoto. Fancy looking building. What do they call those songs that get stuck in earworms or something? We're gonna get the Bagels and Walk Sean Bird updates as they arrive. Keep us apprised of the situation. I love when the emails end with, please advise. It's a lot of apples that are not real, but still a lot of them. A golden skelly. Oh, sorry to hear about your cat, Mark. Sounds like you had some good memories. Oh, Broadway. There's a few Broadways in New York. I would think that the most famous Broadway is the one in Manhattan, but there's still others in other boroughs. Is it earwig, not worm? I guess. I know earwigs are real. I'm not even sure they actually go in people's ears as much as the name implies. Taxi was sleeping. They're else here but not here. Good morning. Dan's outdoor animals are waiting for those pumpkins. Yeah, there are many Broadways about. Oh yes, many Broadways around Manhattan. Which Broadway do you mean? We'll walk down East Broadway on Friday, actually. West Broadway is more like in the Soho area. I think it actually goes into NoHo also. Old Broadway? I don't know where that one is. Off the top of my head. Dwayne Reed. I've been seeing more and more of these guys closing too. Hotel Newton. You haven't walked up on this side of Broadway in a while. Usually I'm on the west side of Broadway. Is it earworm when it's the music that's stuck in your head, or is it earwig? I thought it was earworm, but I'm looking to be corrected. Correctly. How long before the streets get really crowded? I mean, if we were in Times Square right now, we'd probably see a lot of people. Like Times Square, Penn Station, Port Authority area, you probably already see a bunch of people coming in. But once it hits after 8 a.m., everyone's really starting their morning commutes and things. Like just before 8 a.m. is probably when all the kids will be going to school. So some schools start at 8:30, but we go to breakfast at our school too for maybe Commuter. It is earworm. Yeah, that's what I thought. Diane confused me. All right, let's cross left. I think. Yes. Yeah, the clouds, okay, the little droplets are gone. The clouds are thinning out, like my hair. But the east still has more clouds. West, not so many. East, a lot more. Oh, let's go. Nicolas Novaida, good morning. When Bagels and Walks Sean does the segment on the missing budgie in Central Park, they should have Narelle on to talk about budgie smuggling, but in the form of like Speedos. That'd be kind of funny. We're zigzagging. Mega Million 680. We're getting up there again. It feeds itself too. The higher it gets, the more people buy tickets, and the city gets excited. Taxes. Well, whatever. The whole country, I guess, gets excited. My work remains like a mystery of the channel. I don't know why we do it at this point, but it's become such like a topic that we have to keep it hidden forever, even though it doesn't really matter at this point. So yeah, we walked by the Pigeon House on Monday, courtesy directions provided by Bagels and Walks Sean. Jim Barrows, good morning. Narelle's at 54 months of membership. Back when she was still living in Australia. And Swanky Laxer, who might have been here even before, technically. But all the support, and we appreciate you. Earworm is a German-based term. Really? Now that's interesting. If I were a neurosurgeon, I don't know that I'd have time to do these kinds of things. A whole year prior, he kept me a secret from you for a whole year. Is he doing the UE? He is. NYC Creator Network. I missed it. Netflix was blaming Brazil for something. Zelma's Cafe. I work for that walking commuter guy. Who's that guy? It would be different if you knew what or why I was walking. But yeah, I guess so. Also, hello, Santa Claus. I'm looking at the street still on my left to see if anything has some decorations, because it's a pretty small, short street between here and West End. Dwayne Reed on my left. CVS on my right. There's turf wars here. Turf wars. They're missing a Rite Aid, but those are like all gone now. Apparently I can't even do that right, Spy Hunter. I mean Justin. Oh, why did I say Spy Hunter? Sorry. You said I'm working for the walking computer guy. Yes. I'm not even allowed to touch the coffee machine, Justin. My brain is all discombobulated. I think I've been sleeping enough the last few nights. Maybe Commuter's been waking up randomly. And then when I take her back into her room, I have trouble sleeping on her bed next to her. That's right, Quentin. I'm out there in the square harassing people for photos.
So excited.
No decorations on these blocks. Did we go too fast? Maybe. All right, let's do some zigzags.
It's the match.
The Armstead, if anybody wants to look it up to see how much it would be to live in a place like the Armstead.
That Lego set was not $100. It was a couple $100.
CVS took over Rite Aid? I didn't know that. I feel like that's something I would have to verify. Steely Dan worked at CVS for 48 years. That's commitment. Hopefully they treated you well. Kimmy couldn't sleep with the new moon. I don't see the connection, but hopefully sleep better tonight. Jerome McQueen's, hello. It's kind of funny how, because you added that person, Diane, and they have some symbols in their name, Nightbot considered it you spamming symbols. This is one of those features that doesn't work out very well, Diane. Sorry. Rite Aid's officially gone. Okay, so let's just leave it at that. How can you take over something that's gone unless they bought it out and then closed all the stores? But I don't think they did that. Yeah, MTA does that every once in a while. I don't know if they do it every year now, but they'll sell old signs and things. One thing I would really want is like a 1-9 train sign, or any 9 train sign. We used to have a lot of 9 trains pre 9/11. CVS runs about 66 Rite Aids out west. Oh, okay. So maybe they did then. I mean, Steely Dan worked with them 48 years. Got to have some knowledge in there, right? Okay. All right. 520 got it right. Maybe. The Armstead's a co-op. You see a 2-bed, for 1.5 million and a 3-bed, 2-bath for 700K? I'd be curious about that too. In fact, let me look it up and see if I can tell based on what I see why that might be. Wow, you know, it's 245 West 104th. Yeah, 1D. Sometime, okay. No, I don't know actually. It seems to be a medical or some sort of an office. I still don't know why it's that cheap though, because if it was that cheap, I'd buy it also. And the maintenance is super low. I don't understand this. It says investment only. Oh. Investment only. Does that mean that there's somebody already like living in the space and you can only take it over and we're not living or using the space? Interesting. There's something weird there. Very interesting. Yeah, that's why I want to buy the signs, Deborah. That's why I want to buy the signs. Be cool to have one. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's definitely an office space because, like, if you look at the floor plan, it says there's like a reception area, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know if that means someone's using it and you're buying it, but you can't remove it. I don't understand what they mean. I don't know. There's something weird there. But a 3-bed, 2-bath for $700K on the Upper West Side and a doorman co-op, I'd take it. First floor, office or not, we could always convert it back if you can get rid of whatever's inside that makes it an investment only. Weird. Let's do it, Gigi. Let's get that. We'll get it. We'll sell right away to get this one because it's much bigger, it seems. They said new renovation. They said newly renovated on the listing too. It's the Armstead. If you look up the Armstead, you should see it. One of the first few Google links to Street Easy. It's apartment 1D. It's the building on West 104th Street. Interesting. Interesting and intriguing. Vegas and Walk has to buy it right now. It's for all the used bridge animals are stored. Oh my. It's like the Ark. You can get lost in that stuff, right, Diane? Once you start looking at like Street Easy and different neighborhoods and you put different like amenities in to filter them, you can really you can spend all day just messing around. It becomes kind of fun, but yes, then you start really looking at the prices. It still seems like there's deals out there, but they're not available the way we would find them on the street. You have to like know somebody. And sometimes realtors have like these really good deals, but they're already given out or whatever, rented before it hits any kind of general market. Check for chalk art before you buy it. No outlines. 7:40 a.m. Are you a hedge fund that wants to be a landlord? Very interesting. Which is also interesting to me because co-ops generally are very bad investment properties. Because you don't own the building, or you don't own the actual apartment. You own shares in the building, and then it's usually really hard to rent out. These co-ops don't want like too many transient folks in the building. They want like people who are going to live there as their primary residence, usually. So I'm kind of surprised to see it listed as an investment unit also because of that. I don't know. in a co-op. Panda Cabs is here and heading out. Good to see you. Sublets are allowed. Interesting. The maintenance for that apartment is actually quite cheap. And co-ops don't seem to appreciate as well as condos either. Oh, we got a raid suggestion, Yugi TV in Turkey. Awesome, it's a new raid. We've never raided Yugi TV before, that's great. I like that. Yeah, I can't sit today. I mean, I can. I just don't want a moist bottom. Soggy bottoms are not for me today. I don't want soggy bottoms. I don't want these soggy bottoms, guys. Come on. All right. Let me start the raid process. Stream manager. With the decisions Twitch has been making recently and its response to the stuff that happened at TwitchCon, who knows what's going to happen with them. Considering they already weren't making much money as it is. But we'll see. I'm not really a native. I mean, I've been here since I was 7 years old. I think if I've been here over 30 years at this point, I think we can probably say it's okay to call me a New Yorker. I don't know. I have to replace my screen protector later. I ordered one already. I jammed my phone into a door. Like sometimes I carry it and I try to close. Oh, yeah, anyway. Good thing I had a screen protector on, huh? Oh, let's see. We started the raid. I better get moving. Come on, come on. Thank you, Be Love Creative. There is an assessment right now for that apartment that's already happening. Cindy Cooper, hello. Todd, thank you. Deborah, thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot yesterday was Back to the Future Day. I didn't realize until the last minute. Didn't even watch it. Anyway, thanks friends. Thanks friends for joining. I hope you enjoyed the walk to the Upper West Side through a soggy Central Park, a little cloudy, a little threat of rain, but we were okay in the end. Evidence of a past rain is to be seen everywhere. But I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you for your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Non-subscribers, thank you too. But if you're not subscribed and listening, do think about it. It really does help us out. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subs. If you're not following yet, it's strongly suggested, but not required. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can always use a Prime sub to get rid of ads on Twitch. It's up to you. Let's see what happens with Twitch in general. I don't know. Kick friends if you're there. Thanks for hanging out. And back to YouTube. Thank you for the thumbs. And thank you to the mods everywhere. Until next time. Have a good rest of Wednesday. Most likely Thursday. We should be back for another commute Friday morning with Bridge Animals, as you might expect. Unless I get sick or something. But I don't know about later today yet. We'll see how I feel. I might want some rest. I haven't been sleeping enough the last couple of days, so I might just want to rest a little. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel later. Things could always change. Maybe lunch will turn things around for me. Anyway, till next time. Have a good one.